And there we go. We are now live. Hey, 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 hello, and welcome back. I am broadcasting on a couple of different channels. So, today we are having Teaching Tuesday. Teaching Tuesday happens in the Facebook group Women Helping Women Invest in Real Estate. So, if you are interested in learning more and you're not in the group, I will make sure you have that link. So, what are we doing today? Oh, who am I? I am Charisma. If you're on YouTube, Charisma Cares Travel. If you're in my Facebook group, I'm just Charisma. Um, and what I do is I invest in real estate. My technique is what I coined hands off real estate, and I use that to fund my travels. So I'm not the person that's counting doors. Oh, I got 15,000 doors. Nope, nope, that's not me. I'm not counting 1,500 doors. I am counting my cash flow. I invest in, I don't want to say properties because everything I invest in is not a property. But I invest in real estate that gives me the maximum amount of cash flow, not the maximum amount of doors. So if you don't know what I mean by doors, a single family house has one door. A quad a 4 unit multifamily has four doors. So I don't do counting by doors. I do counting by money. So that's how I invest in real estate. Every Tuesday, I come to you live to teach you something new in the world of real estate. Today, I want to talk about mindset, though. A lot of times, I know you hear that word mindset all over the place. Mindset this, mindset that, mindset that. But I am talking to you about mindset from the perspective of real estate. Because when we're dealing with real estate, mindset is important and it's different than what you would hear for other things. In real estate, and I'm just going to jump straight to it because these Tuesdays are about 15 to 30 minutes long. They don't go extremely long. I'm going to get right into it, let you know what it is, and we'll move on from there, okay? So when we're looking at mindset, what we're in real estate, what we're looking at is you got your money set and ready to go. That part is check, right? You got somebody helping you, whether you got a partner, you got a coach, you have another investor, that part is done. You have your financing. You can sit there, that part is done. You got all of that taken care of. That is not the issue. You have checked off all of those boxes, right? And you are at the point and you have found what you want to invest in, whether that is a syndication, crowdfunding, a house, an apartment, house hacking, Airbnb, whatever it is, you have found the thing to invest in. You run the numbers, you're past all of that. You run the numbers and you can't move forward. You're like, well, I know it's 10, the cash on cash return is 10. Regular cash on cash return is 7. So we like to be more than 7 for those that may not know. I know it's 10, but what if this happens? Or I know that it meets my criteria of cash on cash, IRR, you know, it meets all of my criteria, but what if that happens? Or, but what if I made a mistake with my calculations? But what if this, that, and the other? Like, there's so many buts. And, I am a big proponent of watching YouTube for real estate. I may not watch it for anything else, but I definitely watch it for my investing. And years ago, I was watching Brandon on Bigger Pockets. If you have my 5 must haves in real estate investing, you will, that is listed on there, Bigger Pockets. I'll post a link below on how you can get that. But I was watching Brandon on Bigger Pockets. And one thing that Brandon said is just do a deal. That's it. Just do a deal. I promise you there won't be a perfect deal. Everything you do has risk and it has benefits. If you have done everything I've taught you to do, if you have run the numbers, if it has met your criteria, if you have done the research on the sponsors, if you have gotten the inspection of the house, if you've had the title pulled on the house, if everything else looks good and it is a go, if you have the funding, if you have the down payment, if everything is completely 100 as good as you can get it, then it's a go. You're never going to be quite ready when it comes down to your first deal. You are never going to be like, oh, that one right there, give me that one. Here's my money, bye. No, you're never going to be there. There is always going to be something that stops you. Even for me, I've invested 10, 15, 25, 35, 50,000. I've invested thousands in syndications, and I still go back and double check those numbers and double check this and double check that, because investing in any way, any form or fashion, investing is a gamble. If it was not a gamble, everybody would do it. If it was not a gamble, everybody would be millionaires and billionaires. That is why investing is a gamble. One thing that is guaranteed, I have a best friend that has told me this all the time: scared money doesn't make money. If you don't put your money into something, if you don't put your money into anything, your money will sit there and it won't make any money. We do know that. We can guarantee that. In actuality, in today's market, with the way everything is going with the dollar, I don't know if you all follow a lot of world news. With the dollar, countries are coming together to push the American dollar out and bring in another currency as the main dollar. So, for example, anywhere you go, the currency is compared to the American dollar. Once they push the American dollar out, it is no longer compared to the American dollar, which means that the American dollar will start to decrease in value. So you can have 100 grand in the bank, and guess what? That 100 grand will decrease in value sitting in the bank. You can have 100 grand in a real estate, anything, syndication, crowdfunding, house, whatever it is. And historically, that will increase in value. Real estate does not decrease in value. Even when we've had market changes where it went down and there was a dip, it came up and typically went above the dip. So that's why we say just do the deal. Now, I'm not saying go out here, go on Zillow and click this and say I'm going to buy that. No, that's not what I'm saying. I am telling you to follow the steps. Make sure you've done your due diligence. But once you've done your due diligence and there's nothing else that can be done, go ahead and take that next step. We can all read 10 more books. We can all listen to 10 more podcasts. We can all talk to 3 more coaches. But at the end of the day, the deal, you just got to do it. And, the market that economists predicted was coming, where we just thought everything was going to dip and fall and this and that, yeah, that happened for about that long. It did not stay very long. Will it come back? I don't know. I'm looking at the economists, and the economists seem to be looking back at us. So I don't know how long it will go up, if it will fall again, if we will see these foreclosures that people discuss. That I can't tell you, because I don't have a crystal ball. I know that today's numbers are today's numbers, and yesterday's numbers no longer exist. So, so you have to make sure that, you do your due diligence, that you take those steps. And once you do your due diligence, even if you don't trust what you're investing in, trust yourself enough to know that you know enough to know that this is the deal for you, because you will eventually need to make that step. and do that deal. So that's the mindset. Like the mindset, I don't have any long definitions for you and all of that. The mindset tonight is go ahead and go forward and do that deal. Um, if you couple of things, because like I said, teaching Tuesdays, it's short, sweet, and straight to the point. A couple of things. If you would like to join the Facebook group, it's Women Helping Women Invest in Real Estate. If you know what you want to do in real estate and you just need some assistance, you can go to charisma-cares.com, and you can book an appointment with me for real estate coaching. If you're like, I kind of know, but I don't know, but I think I know, and I heard you talk about a couple of things, but I'm not really sure, you can go and you can, if you go through the Facebook group, Women Helping Women Invest in Real Estate, I do offer you a 30-minute discovery call through that group. Otherwise, you won't be able to access that link. But through that Facebook group, I do offer that. And I will be having a live masterclass next month. So I'm really looking forward to that. But this is your Teaching Tuesday. If you have missed other Teaching Tuesdays, again, in the group, all the Teaching Tuesdays are there for you to watch. We talk about different things that's real estate based. But today I really wanted to touch on mindset for you and let you know, once you know what you know, go ahead and trust yourself enough that you move forward on that deal. Now, some of you have heard this message, and this may not even be about real estate. You just need to know to go ahead and move forward. But this message for me was about doing real estate and investing, or if you need to get a coach, or you need to sign up for a program, or whatever it is that you feel like you need to do. So that is Teaching Tuesday. I hope to see you next Tuesday. Teaching Tuesday is always on Tuesday at 7:15 p.m. Eastern. New topic every week, and throw in some topics. I want to know what it is that you want to learn more about. So make sure you post some topics for me and we'll touch on them. Thank you. Ciao. Let's see, I got to figure out how to end this one. All right, y'all. I never go on. You're welcome. You're welcome, ladies. I never do my phone, so I'm not quite sure. Okay, there we go.